I still have a what if, and it's still about SSH, GPG, GitLab, GitHub. There is one website I'd like to learn something about. So everything started here when I saw that there was the need of updating an article about Git. Git, super interesting to have backups and so more. You read up here. And I've added an extra link for the guys for GitLab. That's not a nice name, Eric. -1 point. And rather want GitLab than you follow this tutorial. But guys, you need to watch this, right? Even though you're going to go for GitLab, you need to know how to get SSH and GPG and all that in order. So I've used the codes in GitLab, so I don't have to do and explain everything over again in here. And yes, the next thing I'd like to do, so we have now 2 projects, GitLab here and GitHub here, is Bitbucket. Now, Bitbucket is used in ArcoLinux. 2 products are used. One is the, come on, what's the name again? Oh my god, right? 2 things that we always put on. So inside my tabs, we have the Your Work ArcoLinux, and that's where we keep everything aligned, projects, Jira, it's called. And the other one is a more personal kind of thing, and is basically the same, and it's Trello, right? Both products are from the guys, and they're always open in one of the tabs. But I think we can use GitHub as well here. So why Bitbucket? You have a look. So that would be completing a little bit the story, but I don't see anything Git at this point in time, but I suppose, let's see if Git is in there somewhere. Control find Git. Sign up or Git articles and resources. Cool. Sure. Why Bitbucket? Bitbucket. Git. Give us information. Solution for teams using Jira. Yes. 4 starting steps. Create a branch. Brief input. So yeah. Okay. I'm not mistaken. We can have Git. So we have an account to teach. We're gonna log in with this one actually. But I'm gonna create my own account here, which is teaching Arco at gmail.com. No typos allowed. And then the password. Yes, send me news, of course. Incorrect mail address. Create an account. That's always the thing, right? Create or new. More than code management. Add Jira for free. Sure, that's what we're using, right? But actually, no, I'm using it already. So just for Bitbucket, we're coming here and then teaching Arco at gmail.com. Check it again. Typos. It's quite small. Zoom in. Teaching Arco. Okay. And then we get a mail. We've got to go to the mail. You've got mail. You've got mail. You've got mail. And then we have the mail here. 843103. 843103. 843103. So that's basically the memory exercises we do all the time. Teaching Arco. Password is gonna be this. Very strong indeed. Continue. Sure. The machine will be erased pretty soon anyway. And then teaching Arco. Just teaching Arco will do just fine. Continue. What describes your experience? Advanced Git, yeah, sure. Just me, whoops, just me. What's the volume? Student, teacher. Then I'm a student. Learning Git, okay, and submit. Create a workspace. So probably this is going to be the same thing as the other video that you watch about GitLab. We've called it Linux Prime. So we'll have bitbucket.org Linux Prime. I am not a robot. Keep this workspace private. I don't know if GitLab gave that. We should have a button like that. Create. We had issues with GitLab not being publicly available. So now we have this here. We have pull requests, repositories, projects, people, more. We can create a repository. Let's be a little bit, right? Folder. Bitbucket. Click and click. All right, we're ready. Create repository. There was one called Prime XFCE. Bigger. Prime XFCE. Repository name, we can choose. We can have both. That's nice. Prime XFCE. Aha. No. People can see it. Default branch, for example, main. Yes, recommended. No. Advanced settings. Description and languages. All the right buttons, right? Private repository. No. I did create a README. Anything else? How should I get it? Clone. Is that it? We can do this and we can do that. But this needs to be fixed, right? So maybe we should go to the real link, switch account. How is this working here? Okay, I need to go to people, projects, pull your work, Bitbucket. That's the top level. I need to add SSH and all those things. Administration, maybe. First time ever. GitLS, that's good. Large file system, so if you have 1 GB to upload, there we are. SSH. Add key, and this time, guys, I'm gonna hide it because after each video I recreate everything when I have to put everything in again. So no, see GitHub, see GitLab video, and then you'll see what I'll do. Voila, keys has been added. Is there no reference of GPG? So SSH, yes. GPG, I don't know. GPG. It's looking in Linux Prime. Probably not what I want. Workspace access tokens are a premium feature. That's this. And that's this. Access controls. Two-step authentication. We've not done it in GitLab. We did it in GitHub. It's working and it's annoying, but it's safe. We shall see if we can push them. So we got ourselves and we got some mails. You've got mail. And okay. Can we push? Can we get to this one? To Linux Prime again, to Prime XFCE. And then we're gonna clone this thing. Clone in VS Code is possible as well. SH, click, stop, Bitbucket, and then git clone this. No, that was not working. What did I do? Twice git clone, always interesting. Enter. It wants to know the fingerprint, so yes please. Permanently added bitbucket.org in a SSH list. And I've got myself this. Sure. So this is the README. Wow. So teaching Arco is what we do. Save. Can I put this online again? In GitHub we have code, this code, and the README will also keep it away like this. We jump over to GitLab and reuse our code. Oh, Git Bitbucket. Okay, Bitbucket. In here, Control V. What does this do? I think we don't need to run setup. So let's test that so I learn something. Up. Test. That's done. But in case I'd like to change it, I need to change this as well. And we can just have a look at the original code, which is this one. Nope, like that. So basically it's gonna be git bucket, that's the URL, git bucket org and so on till here, and that's replaced by GitHub or GitLab or anything like that. So just this bit is changed. Git buckets, and here as well. This project is actually on Bitbucket, and this doesn't exist. So basically that's the URL, well, part of it. I'm gonna delete some things. So bitbucket.org, Linux Prime. Till here everything is okay. Oh, key bindings. I'm not on ChatWM. So we're on bitbucket.org, Linux Prime, Prime XFCE, that's the project name. Okay. And I've run my scripts, everything is set the way I like, with teaching Arco and so on, and the GitHub. So it's handy from time to time when I create my GitHubs, the setup. So there you go. We've got ourselves the setup, and then check it out if it still works. Did I break it? Did I break it? I think I broke it. Haha. No, I broke it. So whatever I did was something wrong, which means it's still online. So what you do is the following step. That's okay. This is not okay. So not okay. Not ok, right? And you just do it again. Up, 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 up. This one. What's wrong with it? Compare. .org. Wait, which is which now? The right one is the not okay one. Ah, yeah. Where's the hidden folder? Can't we see the hidden folder inside Meld? Hidden folders. Hidden folders. Not visible? No problemo. Now we go to a file. So this one. And the other one that's broken. Oh. The other one that's broken. Compare. What did I do wrong? Teaching Arco. Of course, that's not correct. It's Linux Prime. So we forgot something here. So this is the correct one. Control C. Setup. Teaching Arco. Sure. Control V. Save. And here as well. This is not correct. Let's grab it again. That's the correct URL. Not that it matters, it's just an echo. But why not, right? Save. Bitbucket.org Linux Prime, and the project is basically this. Teaching Arco, this is all the same. Okay, let's try it again. So this is, let's first try the up. So before the change, first, okay, then we do the change. I think it was correct. Yeah, okay. And after the change, test again, and all is well. Well, so now you have the correct code for both files here, setup and upsh. What reminds me that I've added something to the GitLab and the GitHub, and those are two scripts, and they're in here. This one is to create a GPG, and this one is to create SSH, but of course you need to change some things, and if you watch the videos then it will make sense. Otherwise you say, how is that gonna help me? Well, you need to watch the videos and then you realize it's just copy paste in a file that we did in the video. Alright, so that's an extra bonus for you. I've got myself an Gitbucket account. That was easier than I thought with all these visible things, right? Everything is visible. Let's see if it's visible. I think it's visible. That means you go to something else. This is Google Chrome. Control Alt F is going to be Firefox. He does not have a clue who I am. And there we are. Linux Prime is visible for the world, and this is our file. Basically, if you wonder what it is, it's this. It's the look. How to tweak, how to rise XFCE in that manner. So that's that. I'm gonna stop the video here. Next thing will be, can we also host the repos, the Arch Linux repos? When we type Ctrl-T and we update, we have repositories. That's not my password, I think. And this one is coming from GitLab. In the beginning of previous videos, it came from GitHub. Can we have one from Bitbucket? Is the next thing. If it's successful, I'll put it online.